Hello, welcome to today's video. I have for you a 15-ish minute sequence to promote digestion or help with any belly aches that you may have. If you haven't been here before or you don't know me, my name is Sydney and this is Sharing Calm. And Sharing Calm is just that. It's a place for me to share things in my life that have helped me to find peace, calm, and happiness, and to hopefully inspire you to find the same for yourself. Maybe in the same way, maybe in different ways. The ways I share it have to do with yoga, meditation, and a lot of outdoor inspiration as well. Also, the very last thing that I want to mention before we get into today's practice is that I've created for you a free guide on 10 yoga poses that are wonderful for balance and strength. The guide goes through alignment, some modifications, and benefits of these yoga poses. And some of these yoga poses I use in various videos on this YouTube channel, so it will give you a chance to go a little bit deeper in some yoga asanas that you are interested in. But otherwise, if you're ready to practice today, I will meet you on your mat. All right, let's begin today at the top of our yoga mat, mountain pose or samastitihi. Just for one breath here to ground and center, inhaling deeply. Exhaling, grounding down through the feet. Inhale, lift your arms alongside your ears, maybe gaze up. And exhale to pull the hips and belly button in and back as you hinge over for a forward fold. As you do this, go ahead and let your neck hang loose. Allow your knees to bend generously and get comfortable here in this forward fold for 8 full breaths. Trying not to grip through the toes too much. With each exhale, emptying the belly a little bit more, creating space in your abdomen. Maybe not literally, but just the feeling of space. One more deep breath. Folding over completely. And inhaling to roll up slowly into mountain. Maybe rolling your shoulders forward, up and back one time. Now stepping your feet wide, maybe as wide as your yoga mat or just wider than your hips. You can go ahead and point your toes outwards and we're going to come into a yogi squat. So you might be able to put your hands together at your chest, bend your knees, pointing towards your big toes and come all the way down into a squat, trying to keep your heels on the ground. If you're unable to do that, you might come down to sit on a chair. You might put a block down below you. I lost my block, otherwise I'd show you that right now. But you might come down to sit on a block. That can be really, really comfortable sometimes. But your heels might come up and you might be kind of close. And for years, I would just kind of shift myself back and forth to see what it felt like to plant one heel on the ground, shift to the other, but you're still in this low squat position, so you're getting all the same benefits. Keeping your back straight, your neck lifted, wherever you are. If your palms are pressing together, Use your elbows to press into your inner thighs. Couple more breaths here. Coming out of it as you need. Giving yourself space to relax. One more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, bringing your hands forward, really however feels safe to you, coming to sit on your knees. So I like to bring my hands forward, take the weight off my heels so that I can bring my knees between my hands. I'm going to center myself on my mat. And then coming to sit on your heels, your shins against the mat. Palms on your thighs. Inhale to lengthen the spine, sit up tall. Exhale here to pull the belly button in. Not sucking your stomach in, but just to create some activation there. Go ahead and make fists with your palms. Stack them one on top of the other and place them right in front of your belly button. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, hinging at the hips, pulling your chest forward and over your fists, bending over, releasing the head and the neck. You can do this on a chair if you were doing your squat on a chair. Your forehead may come all the way down to the mat. You'll feel that pressure, that massage of the fists against the abdomen. You'll know right away if it feels good or if it feels like too much. You can try taking one palm away. Maybe just taking the hands flat as opposed to a palm. But if all that's too much, you can just extend your arms behind you, coming down into child's pose. Wherever you are, just breathing deep, watching the breath, seeing how it feels, noticing how it changes. Inhale, start to come out of this frog pose, as it's called. Stacking the spine once again. Release the fists if your hands are in fists. Breathe here, sitting up tall. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring the hands together behind you. Interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms together, opening the chest. And on your next exhale, hinging over the hips once again and extending the arms towards the ceiling. They might go all the way over to touch the floor. They might hardly go up at all. Feeling the chest open, recognizing how the activation in the arms creates more and more activation in the core. And how activating the muscles of the core really massages the muscles of the stomach. One more deep inhale here. Exhale. And as you inhale, roll yourself up and release the hands. Inhale, both your arms up alongside your ears. Exhale, leaning over to the left. Left hand comes down, stretching the right side of the body. Inhale, coming all the way up. Left arm rises. Exhale, dropping the right hand down, leaning over to the right, extending the left side of the body up and then over. Inhale, rising up, both arms up. Exhale to plant the palms down, lift your hips, coming to all fours. Bring the knees below the hips, wrists below the shoulders, pressing down into the fingertips. Inhale to drop the belly button down, lift the chest. Exhale to round the spine up. Inhale, belly button down, tilting the hips towards the sky. And exhaling, rounding the spine up, chin towards chest. Inhale, come to neutral spine, bring the big toes together and the knees wide. Left hand comes to the center of your mat. On your next inhale, extend the right arm out and up, gazing up at your right hand. And as you exhale, thread the right hand under the left shoulder, bringing the right shoulder and right ear down to the mat. Maybe pressing into the left palm to enhance the twist, or just relaxing. Relaxing into the subtle twist that just naturally happens when you let gravity settle you into this pose. On your next inhale, press down into the mat with your left hand. Extend your right arm out and up. Exhale, replace the left hand with the right. Inhaling, left arm out and up. Gazing at your left fingertips. And exhale, threading the left hand underneath the right shoulder, bringing the left ear and left shoulder to the mat. And same idea as the other side, maybe pressing the right palm into the mat, or maybe relaxing and letting gravity do some of the work here. On your next inhale, press the right palm down into the mat to lift you up. Open your left arm out and up. And exhale, bringing the left hand to the mat. Cross your ankles, walk your hands back, coming to sit on your bum. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide for a bound angle pose. Your hands can be, fingers crossed around your toes to warm them up, or you might grab your ankles, whatever feels comfortable and easy. For me, when I hold my ankles, it makes me feel like my shoulders get bunched up. Maybe I have long arms, I don't know. So I like to extend them around my toes. Helps me to sit up taller. And on an exhale, hinge at the hips, round the spine, release the neck. And right away, inhale to stack the vertebrae, sitting up tall. Exhale to hinge at the hips first, then round through the spine, then release the neck. And then inhale, stacking the hips, the spine, the chest, and then the shoulders, neck, and head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, round the spine, release the neck. Inhale, stacking the vertebrae from bottom to top. One more time, exhaling, hinging over. And inhaling to rise up. Take an exhale here, staying tall. And inhale to bring the knees together and hug your arms around your shins. Just sitting up tall here, feeling just a soft pressure of the upper thighs against the abdomen. I love it when we can use our own bodies to massage ourselves, using different parts of the body to get other parts of the body to feel better and maybe work more efficiently. Finding ways to help ourselves. As you breathe here, feeling the skin of the stomach expand. As you exhale, feeling it contract. You might stay here, or you might come to lie down on your back, coming into the same shape, hugging the knees into the chest. You can release the head down. Couple more breaths wherever you are. Maybe closing your eyes, letting go of control, and just watching your body breathe. If you're seated, you can release the bind of the arms around the shins and either come to lie down on your back in Shavasana or corpse pose, or you might just come to a comfortable seat for a short, quiet moment at the end of our practice today. If you're lying on your back, you can release your knees from your chest, extend your legs out, and open the arms wide and out to the sides. Continuing to just observe. Just existing in your body and watching it at the same time. On your next inhale, if you're seated, just stay there. But if you're lying down, wiggle your fingers and your toes. rolling over to one side in your own time, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring your hands together at your chest. Finding a moment of gratitude for yourself and gratitude for this practice of yoga as it's been brought to us and all the beautiful things that we can learn from it. And as you move off of your mat and out of this practice today, hopefully you're able to take some of this peace with you into your own life and spread it to others as well. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You can go ahead and blink your eyes open. Get yourself reacquainted with the room, the colors, and the textures. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you are not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please don't forget. And my name is Sydney. I will see you again next week. Bye.